What is good, my boys? Today we got some spice. Today we have a Tenpai video with Fiendsmith.
Where?
Yeah, what's good, my boy?
I don't want to sing, my boy.
You said what?
You said Fiendsmith, my boy?
Yes, sir. We got a
Tenpai Fiendsmith, my boy?
Tenpai Fiendsmith. Yes, you heard it correctly. We have a Tenpai Fiendsmith deck profile for you guys today.
Alright.
So starting off,
I'm gonna fuck with you.
I'm just gonna go straight into it. We got 3 Pydra, 3 Chundra, 1 Genroku, and 1 Fadra. Now, you don't want to see these more than once in your hand. Self-explanatory. Genroku, when you add it, it has to add from the deck. That is why you play Genroku at 1. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm just gonna go straight into the spice, guys, because I know what you guys clicked this on this video for. So
Why you playing Genroku at 1?
because you don't want to see it in hand. You want the add to hand effect. So 1 Bestial Magnemite, 1 Drewsworm, and 1 Baldrake. These are self-explanatory. This gets rid of stuff on the field. This is your search, and this is your banish. Now, all these 3 in conjunction can make a Beatrice. One Terraforming, 3 Sangan Summoning, 3 Sangan Kaiman, and 3 Pot of Prosperity. For consistency, you always want to see this stuff at 3. And with Pot, you always want to add Genroku to hand if you see it. So it's a good card to have at 3 now. I always used to play it at 2, but it's a 3 of in this build. Now, getting straight onto the spice. Shout out to Togi Berra. We got 3 Fiendsmiths, my boy. Now you may ask.
Is that QCR, my boy?
Yes, sir. I pulled a Fiendsmith, but I did the trade with my boy. Nah, chill out, my boy.
Playing.
I did the trade for 1, and he basically gave me the 100 for the other one.
You don't gotta let people
But
know.
that's it. We got the 1 Track and the 1 Lurie. So all in all, that's all your engine for the Fiendsmiths. Just 5 cards. That's all you need. Moving on to the hand traps, we got 3 Ash, 3 Droll, 3 Imperm, 3 Droplet, the most broken card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now for hand traps. I mean, this card can do anything for you. You need to do an essay, you need to go to your grandma's house, you need to pick up some groceries and you don't got a car. This card will do that for you. You know what I'm saying? Droplet is my most favorite card out of any Yu-Gi-Oh! Card right now in terms of spells. And then for our last spice cards, so we played the deck at 40. We got 1 transaction rollback, and we got Ghost Meets Girl, Mayakashi. I ain't saying the rest of the card, but you guys can look it up. It's Ghost Meets Girl. Basically, what these cards do, when you send this card with Beatrice, you can send this card as well. And basically, this locks either player from special summoning for the rest of the turn. And you ain't gonna be special summoning because you're gonna have your board established. So that's basically what the deck does. It's a control variation going first, and we're gonna move on to the extra deck. Now, for the extra deck, we're playing 15 cards, but we're also siding some extra deck cards for the post side. So we got 1 Requiem, 1 Moon of the Coast Sky, 1 Heradic, 1 Sequence, 1 Hida, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Promethean Princess, 1 Appaloosa, and your 2 Fiendsmith cards. Now, these are the only 2 fusions you're running. You're not running anything else. It's a small package for the Fiendsmith stuff. But yeah, this is all you're running for the Fiendsmith line. And you're bridging everything with Moon of the Coast Heaven. Everything else is pretty much self-explanatory. So the reason why you have Apple now in this variation is because you get without your normal summon, a 3 negate apple on board, and you get Nightmare Phoenix co-linked to it. So it's a pretty broken setup. I've seen a lot of Snake Eye players do it, but I also figured it out with this variation. So moving on, but yeah, this variation is pretty clean. Let's just get straight into the rest of the the rest of the profile. So the 1 Beatrice, 1 Samurai Destroyer, 1 Bident, 1 Transcendent, and 1 Trident Dragion. Don't ask a friend, whatever you want to do. But that's all you need for the extra deck in terms of that. Moving on to the side. If I could get all the stuff for the side. Now, we always rocking the 1 Quake Chimero. You gotta lock the other decks into light and dark. Just lock them from playing the game, my boy. We got 2 Lightning Storm, 1 Harpies. We got 2 Cosmics, self-explanatory. Now, I did opt to go back to Cosmic because I've been finding that for a lot of your discard effects with Sangan Summoning, you need cards in hand. So you always want Sangan Summoning to be live. Then we have the 3 Crossout. And then we're running a bunch of extra things here. So we're running 1 Skill Drain, 1 Rivalry, 1 Anti-Spell, and 1 Sangan Kaiho. I explained this in the last video. You guys know what that does, but yeah. And the last 2 cards that I have are just other extra deck options. So give me 1 second here. We got the 1 Odd Eyes. I don't have a sleeve for this, but if it was sleeved, it would look like this. We got 1 Odd Eyes and then 1 DDD Wave High King Caesar. So yeah, that's your other line to go into whatever you want besides Beatrice, and then obviously the Odd Eyes is for the mirror. So yeah, that's the deck profile, you guys. And I'm gonna be doing 2 separate combo videos. One is gonna be for the Fiendsmith lines, and the other is gonna be for pure Tenpai. So stay in tune, follow, subscribe if you're new, and hit on that post notification bell if you guys want to see anything new for the channel. But yeah, that's been your boy Kinoi First Class, aka John Perez, and that's me signing out. First class content, baby.